The Summer League has came and went, and we finally got to see our first looks at some of the Raptors' brand new additions to the team. Today, I'm going to review and grade these new additions and their play over the Summer League. For context, I'll be looking at the Raptors' newest signings and draft prospects from only this year and have no prior NBA experience. For example, like Ron Harper Jr., he's played only a season in the NBA, so just to keep the video precise, I'm going to be going along these guidelines. However, if there's anyone you would like to see or think I missed, please leave a comment down below. And the Raptors didn't have the greatest Summer League run, only winning 1 game and losing 4. However, we did see some flashes of greatness in these newest Raptors draftees. Let's start with the boy himself, Mr. Grady Dick. Grady had himself a solid Summer League, averaging 15 points per game while shooting 40% from the field, 6 rebounds per game, 2.3 assists per game, 1.5 steals, but also shot 6.8 threes per game and only 30% on those threes. In his first game, Grady did struggle a little bit, only scoring 10 points while shooting 3 for 12 from the field while playing 30 minutes in that first game. However, since this was his first NBA environment type game, we can cut him some slack. He had some great performances in the 4 games he did play over the Summer League. Grady scored 22 points on 8 of 19 shooting while grabbing 7 boards against the Pistons. He managed to step this up even further by dropping 21 points on the Warriors, shooting 8 for 16 and 3 for 5 from 3, also snatching 5 boards and 2 steals and 1 block in the process. While he didn't have the greatest shooting performance throughout these 4 games he played, I doubt it will continue into the NBA season. Grady was arguably the best shooter in the draft, shooting over 40% from 3 in college. In these games he played, he showed off his ability to shoot off the dribble, to slash into the paint, and there have been instances of him pulling up for 3 right off the screen. This is such a refreshing sight to see, and also Grady is able to use his size for both offense and defense. What I like from Grady really is that he wasn't afraid to take the mid-range shots. With the way the NBA is going, we're sort of steering into that mainly 3-point type offense, but the fact that he can come off the screen and pull up for the midi with zero fear and hesitation is a good sight to see. It helps the offense flow better, helps the defenders from in the paint come out a little bit more and ease up the flow of the offense. He's not afraid to pass the ball and make the right play, even off the ball. His ability to move without the ball will be key for the Raptors going forward. There have been a couple instances where he's done quick give and goes, back doors, and again, he's not afraid to move without the ball, and this will be key for the Raptors offense going forward. He'll definitely be able to slide right into the Raptors offense and be a great contributing factor. So overall, his grade for the Summer League, I would give it an A. Up next, we got Markieff Noel. He averaged 12 points a game on 34% from the field, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists per game. He also shot 33% from 3 on 4.5 attempts per game. Some Raptors fans have been concerned about Markieff's height only being 5'8", but if he can improve on the level of play we saw from him in the Summer League, then he truly might grow into something special. He had an incredible first showing in his Summer League debut, scoring 17 points on 6 of 12 shooting, while also hitting 4 of his 6 3-pointers. He grabbed 4 boards, dished the ball for 5 assists, and ripped 3 steals for himself. However, he did have some bad games for himself, only scoring 5 or 9 points while struggling to shoot the ball. Like for example, his performance against the Pistons, where he only scored 9 points while shooting 2 for 13 from the field. But in his final Summer League game against the Warriors, he exploded for 17 points on 6-11 shooting and hitting 2 of his 4 3-pointers. But what made this performance so special was him dishing out 12 assists. Again, we're going to have to cut him some slack just like we did with Grady, considering it is the Summer League and they're just warming up. They're getting the first taste of really NBA action, but his performances were very up and down from game to game. He has a great ability to find the open man, and from what we've seen, he looks to pass first before trying to score for himself. He can hit the 3 when needed and can easily create his shot off the dribble. We've also seen him be able to hit the long ball 3, the type of Steph Curry deep 3s, but he can also slash and hit those tough floaters if needed. The only concern I really have for him is just his size. He has an incredible skill set as we've seen. He's an elite playmaker. He can find the open man. He can slash. He can hit the 3. He can also rip himself some steals when needed to. But when it comes to the NBA itself, he's going to be facing much tougher challenges. So to offset this whole height mismatch, he's going to have to be elite at what he does, either on the offensive side or defensive side, and much more than his NBA counterparts to make up for him only being 5'8". Overall, I'd give his performances a B. He's had some bad performances, but also had some really good ones in his first and last game out of the 4 games he did play. So he's shown us flashes of what he can be. In the end, I'm looking forward to what these two can bring to the Raptors team in the regular season and what they can accomplish going forward. Overall, this is the Summer League, as I mentioned before, and these are just the rookies trying to dip their foot into the water, get a taste for what the NBA is going to be like in the next few months, and, you know, just show off what they can do, get a little bit of a groove. So that's why I'm not going to be too hard on them like this is the regular season. But these two additions to the team, I truly believe they can bring something to the team, especially with Grady's shooting. His ability to shoot will create the biggest change for the Raptors, I believe, especially if he can keep up what he did in college. I know he was struggling a little bit here, but again, when you're trying to get your groove coming to the NBA, you're going to suffer a little bit. You're going to have to go through those growing pains, and I think he'll be able to do that. You know, there's not like a huge spotlight on him, so he'll be able to find his groove. So let's give him some time to find his groove shooting wise. You know, don't place too much expectations on him. Again, he is coming out of that 13th spot. He's not going to change this team immediately. I just want to see how he can find his way and fill his role in this offense. And, you know, with someone like Noel, a lot of people are overlooking him, especially just being 5'8", but, you know, to even be on this team in the first place at his size shows that he has an incredible work ethic and he is highly skilled. So I feel like if he can get more comfortable, grow his confidence a bit more, he can really and truly be something special to this Raptors team that none of us have probably saw coming. If there is anything else I missed in the video, please let me know down below in the comments. Like and subscribe for more, and we will see you on the next video.